You ready for the best spicy chicken sandwich you ever had in your whole life? Here it is. First thing you're going to do is take 2 chicken breasts and trim them. Trim a little bit of the fat and then cut them lengthwise. Pat them dry. Next, hit them with some fresh cracked pepper. Next, hit it with some garlic powder. Next, hit them with some onion powder. Next, hit it with some oregano. Add in the seasonings. Flip them over and do the same thing again. Once they're all seasoned, set them aside. Next thing we're going to do is make the sauce. First thing you do is add 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Next, you want to add in your buffalo sauce. A lot of people use Frank Red Hot. This is actually a homemade recipe that I did. I have it in another video. It's already been doctored up. It's already got everything in it. And you're just going to add that. If you just use regular Frank's Red Hot, that's fine. You can do that, or you can also add in like some pepper and maybe some onion powder and maybe some garlic. But this one is, like I said, already ready to go. Next, we're going to add a tablespoon of cornstarch. This is just a thickening agent. You want to whisk it in there really good and make sure you break up all the little particles of the cornstarch. The next thing, I would normally be taking this chicken out to the barbecue and grilling it on there. However, it's like 14 bajillion degrees outside here. So we're just going to cook it inside. I'm going to use this grilling pan on the cooktop. We're going to get the pan to like a medium-high heat. Make sure you get it nice and warm. And then we're going to spritz some avocado oil on there. Then take your chicken and lay it down, and you want to make sure you hear a sizzle. If you don't hear that sizzle, then take it off and then wait till it gets hot enough. The nice thing about taking the chicken and cutting it lengthwise, it makes it a lot thinner, so you can cook it fast and nice and crispy. Now I'm going to put this lid on the top and keep that moisture in there. Flip the chicken about halfway through and cook the other side. Once the chicken's done, take them out of the pan and put them onto a paper towel. Once the chicken's done, turn off the heat and take a paper towel and wipe the surface clean. The pan should be still nice and hot. Take a little bit of butter and let it melt in the pan. Take your buns. In this case, we're going to use brioche buns, my favorite. And we're just going to set them in here, press them down a little bit, and kind of move them around and get them nice and toasted. Boom. And then dip your chicken into the sauce. Make sure you fully submerge it. Get your pan, it still should be hot. Get it to like a medium-low heat. Heat it up again. And then we're going to put these back in there and let them grill for a little bit. You want to do about a minute on each side. Take the rest of the sauce and pour it over the top. And you want to let them simmer in there for a little bit. Take them off and bring them to the cutting board. Take your buns. Take your chicken. Put it on the bottom bun. Take some fresh homemade pickles. I can put another video on how we do that. And then serve it with a big scoop of homemade coleslaw. We also have another video on that and how we make this. You can also put this on the burger if you want, but I like to have it on the side. Hit everything with some fresh cracked pepper. And that is how you make the best grilled spicy chicken sandwich you've ever had with some homemade coleslaw. Until next time, peace out.